As board chair, I will request there be an evaluation of all positions, and depending on the results, individuals may move up, down, in, or out. That is based on the results of that evaluation.
Now, last Thursday, the TSU Board of Trustees told lawmakers they had total faith in school president Glenda Glover. Today, as you heard there, the board updated that stance, saying they will evaluate all leadership, including the president. Now, this comes as state lawmakers consider whether or not TSU's Board of Trustees should remain in charge of governing the historic school. News Channel 5's Chris Davis reveals their decision.
It's not common to hear applause like this in a committee room at the Capitol. But then again, this wasn't your typical hearing. This all started with a special report from Comptroller Jason Mumpower.
Well, number one, we just need to see solid decision-making by the management.
Over the course of 82 pages, his office details how TSU knew they had a housing shortage, yet ramped up scholarship offers along with promises of on-campus housing anyway, leaving scores of students in hotels or scrambling for other options.
Tennessee State University has not run as well as it should be. And so for the sake of the students, whatever needs to happen, we need the university to run well.
This subcommittee was tasked with deciding whether or not TSU's Board of Trustees should remain as the governing body for the school. After TSU's board chair promised more accountability, lawmakers were ready to vote.
We have a unanimous decision on this that you have been extended for 1 year.
TSU's governance structure is still in place.
Ultimately, if the rest of the legislature approves the 1-year extension, it will be up to TSU President Glenda Glover to prove they've made improvements.
And we're going to do what we said we're going to do. We want to implement the changes that we put forth. Some have already done, the others to come.
The question now becomes if Glover's job is safe. She didn't seem concerned.
I have never worried about a job or a next move.
But the comptroller wasn't as confident.
It is the management who have got them out of line coming into today. Can the management who works at the direction of the Board of Trustees fix things?
What is clear, many of the alumni gathered at the Capitol have faith in Glover.
I know she's very competent and able to run our university to the very best of her ability.
As the university navigates a moment that is anything but typical.
I hope they stick to the plan. I hope they start today fixing the long list of things that need to be fixed.
Chris Davis, News Channel 5.
All right, Chris. Now, if lawmakers ultimately approve the 1-year board extension, TSU representatives will have to return next year to the Capitol to demonstrate they have made improvements.